Without these 5 things, you will fail miserably as a real estate investor. What's up, clever investors? Sperber here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 most important words that you need to understand, internalize, and actually implement to becoming a successful real estate investor and entrepreneur. Look, I've been in this business a really long time. Without these 5 things, you're going to fail miserably, so pay attention. Thing number 1, it's by far the most important real estate you will ever care about, and that's the 6 inches between your ears. It's your mindset. I used to think in the beginning when I was first getting in this business that it was all about the technical stuff. I would devour courses and I would learn all the steps and strategies and the nuances of being a real estate investor. I cared about the technical, and if you would have asked me in the beginning, I'd say screw personal development, screw the woo-woo manifestation, visualization stuff, like those kind of like wannabe personal development gurus. They actually bothered me. I had all this useful energy. I just wanted to go and dominate and implement what I was learning. What I realized is it's not 90% technical and only 10% personal development. It's actually the flip. I've been in this business for a long time. I've made almost $100 million so far. It is 90% mindset. I'm gonna say that again, 90% mindset, 10% technical. If I handed you a blueprint to doing a wholesale deal, and there was 30 steps in that blueprint, you're smart enough to go and implement the 30 steps. But if there's challenge after hurdle, after obstacle, after personality, and all these things involved in that transaction, you're probably going to quit before you finish the 30 steps and make that big payday because your mindset is conditioned around your past. This old environment that you grew up in, the toxic, the negativity, the addiction, the abuse, the lack of love, lack of resources, that conditions us to think and behave a certain way. You 10 years ago is much different than you today. That's because you've evolved your mindset. Well, imagine if you actually put in a tremendous amount of energy and work into developing your mindset, then that technical is going to become very easy. All right, so that's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is heart. I'm telling you right now, heart is the energy that you put out into this world. It's the way you roll through life. I'm not talking about when times are good. When times are good, everything's easy, right? It's easy to have heart. It's easy to have enthusiasm. It's easy to take steps forward. But what about when it's not month 3, but it's month 30? You're now a decade into this business and you're still grinding. Yeah, you're making a lot more money. Yeah, you're making more progress, but it's still a challenge. Do you have the heart to stay the course? Now, I'm going to tell you this. When your back's against the wall and things are you're really struggling, it takes a lot of heart to make it through that. You're getting kicked in the nuts, you're wounded, and you're licking your wounds. I probably shouldn't have said that right after I said the word nuts, but you get what I'm saying. You have to have a bounce back spirit. You have to be somebody that says, you know what? I'm not going to allow this to defeat me. I'm not going to allow this to stop me. I'm not going to allow all this outside noise to prevent me from living and stepping into my real purpose, my real potential. Heart comes from the next thing, which is faith. You have to believe with all of you that you deserve and you're destined for more. Faith is belief in the unknown, in the unseen. Do you have faith that you're going to be a successful entrepreneur? Do you have faith that you're going to win the money game and be a successful real estate investor? Where does faith come from? It comes from action. It comes from confidence. It comes from that personal development and that mindset, that internal dialogue that says, I'm going to do this. I deserve and desire more, and it's going to happen for me. It's seeing other people that have blazed the trail ahead of you, knowing that they're no different than you. It's not like they're special. They're not more talented. They just have more time invested in their mindset. They have the right heart. They have the faith, and they went and put in the work to go and achieve their dreams and their goals. You know they did it, and you know that you can do it. That's faith. All right? Number 4 is strategy. If you have a good mindset, and you have the heart, and you have faith, and you implement the right strategy, that's when the magic starts happening. It's when you have the wrong strategy, everything falls apart. You have to have the other 3, but if you don't have the right strategy, meaning you're in the wrong vehicle. How many people do we know work their whole entire lives? They're hard workers. They have great heart, great mindset. They really believe that they're going for their dreams and their goals, but they never master the money game. They never win the game of life. They're always falling behind. There's always some reason they're not where they want to be. It's because they're in the wrong vehicle. We know these people. They work for 30, 40 years, and they're dead broke at the end of it, and they have their hand out hoping the government takes care of them or their family takes care of them. You cannot be in the wrong vehicle. This is why I love real estate investing. Can I get rich being an Uber driver? Probably not, right? I'm trading time for money. Maybe if I change my strategy to owning a fleet of Uber drivers, right? Maybe I can get a little bit more ahead. But imagine how hard and much work that would take to build 50, 100, 250 car fleet of Uber drivers where you took a small rip from all of them. That's a lot of work. And you're probably going to put in a tremendous amount of energy towards the wrong strategy. If you took that same energy and applied it towards real estate, instead of making maybe $1 million, you can make $100 million. Massive shift in strategy is a massive shift in your future potential. All right? So strategy, heart, faith, mindset. These are all very important, but none of those four things matter. Listen to me. None of those four things matter if you don't have the fifth thing, which is perseverance. I can't tell you how many people have come through I've had over 80,000 students come through my programs. Maybe 10% went off and did anything. Maybe. That's because most people talk a big game. They think they want to be in real estate. They think they want to win the money game, but they don't want it bad enough. And their perseverance doesn't push them through the hurdles and the pain and the challenges and the haters and the naysayers and the bullies and the realtors and the attorneys and all of the noise. When big money's involved, there's all this noise, all this fighting for attention, fighting for dollars. They just end up quitting. They either change directions or they quit. And it's like that 3 feet from gold analogy. You have to have extreme perseverance to push through months, maybe years of pain to get to the promised land. But I promise you, once you're there, it is so worth it. If you're in the right vehicle and you have all those other things, once you start winning, it will change your life generationally. Your kids, their kids. For 2, 3, 4 generations, you can shift the trajectory of your family. Protect them from the chaos and the uncertainty that's going on in the world today. You could be the one. You could be the one person that stayed the course, fought through it all, and wins. Wins because you never gave up. Look, I share this with you because I almost quit like 2 or 3 times. In fact, I did quit one time. Thank God I got back. I woke up on the right side of the bed and I got back in the business. If I would have quit, I'd still be a broke bookkeeper. There's no way I'd have this massive personal brand. There's no way I'd make all this money, be able to impact all these people, and have this much fun meeting great people like you at my live events or just out in public. I can't tell you how many times people come up to me and say, I watch your YouTube videos, Cody. Thank you. You got me into the business. That's cool, but what I really want to hear is, Cody, you got me in the business. I implemented everything you said. I stayed the course. Not only did I win, now I'm helping other people along the way. That's when I know the full circle has happened. The circle of life has happened, and I've done my job, and now you're out there carrying the football down the field even further. All right, so remember those 5 words, implement all 5. You miss one of them, the whole thing falls apart. I promise you that. I've seen there's a lot of people that slid into their graves full of regret because one of those things they failed at, and they never achieved their full potential. All right, don't let that be you. That's all I have for you. If you got something from this video, smash the like button, drop me a comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care. Comb your hair. Peace. We out.